Hi everybody! My name is Blue Chan, but of course you can call me Blue. And today we're going to do something a little different. We're going to be, taking our vote for the 2024 Gaming Awards. I've wanted to do this for the last 3 years now, but I keep forgetting. Every time this comes around, I always end up making the mistake of, saying I'll do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow never comes because out of sight, out of mind. Anyway, before we do officially get started, I'm gonna say you probably won't see this until Wednesday. I'm gonna try to get it up tonight, which is Monday, the 18th of November, I believe. Yes, the November of 18th. But I'm the 18th of November. Took me a moment to register that. But I'm going to try my best to get this video out today, but I'm not going to make any promises. I doubt I'll be able to on Tuesday because I think I had too much work. So I'm taking all day today, and I had a super duper big breakfast so I wouldn't have to stop for supper until like midnight. I'm going to go ahead and try to get a few things recorded ahead today, including this, a reaction video, and maybe 1 or 2 gameplay videos depending on how the situation goes, how long I can take it under these bright lights before my headaches get too bad. Anyway, with that out of the way, hopefully I'm out of the way, let's get started. Hopefully you guys have music. I don't. It's really sad and quiet. Let's start our voting. Vote now and when there. Oh my gosh. Yep. There we go. Get the apps out of me. Vote now or view this year's nominees. Find out the winners live on December 12th. Let's just start voting. I'm gonna vote in every category, even if I don't know people. I'll hope for the best. It didn't load. Dang it! Game of the year. Ooh, this is a really tough one for me. Right off the bat. I haven't had a chance to play that yet. I do have the opportunity to play it, though, which is nice. I've seen Balturo. It isn't for me. Astro Ball looks super fun, but I haven't played it. I've seen others play it, though. I'm currently going through this. It's fun, but I'm stuck on, like, one of the final fights right now. I never played Elden Ring. The Souls games, the actual Souls-like games, are not really my cup of tea, which is why I didn't think I'd like this, but I'm really enjoying it. And we have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Oh my gosh. I have to give that as my game of the year because just thinking about it makes me want to cry again. Yeah. I will keep voting. Next category, please. Thank you. Best Game Direction. Awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. Ooh. I'm not giving it to that. No way. There's one game direction in this I really didn't like that they took. It inflated the hours immensely. This is a Souls-like knockoff. This is a Souls-like knockoff. This is pretty creatively different. But Astrobot, I think I'm gonna have to give it to this, maybe? Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Astrobot because Astrobot, while it may not be breaking walls, it sort of does in the same way. It hits that nostalgia trip, and it's just so fun collecting everything in that. Kind of reminds you of Super Mario Odyssey, but with characters instead of stars or moons. Go. Thank you. Best Narrative. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. Metaphor Fantasio. I haven't played most of these. Yeah, I can only vote for the one I played here. Once again, the story was... A lot of people hate on the new Final Fantasy because they think it's supposed to be like a remake of the old ones, but it's not. The whole trilogy, I think it's supposed to be a trilogy, it's basically branching out into the multiverse. And no spoilers, this is all speculation. I believe by the 3rd game, we're going to breach the realities to the point that we will see the original. And I think that's so cool. I hope that's the way it works. But the way that it's going right now, it's amazing. I love this story. You just have to go into it thinking that, oh my gosh, there's 30 of these. I better go a little faster. You have to go into the story realizing that it's not a traditional remake. It's a reboot, in a sense. But it's not even a reboot because a reboot would basically say the original story didn't happen. But that's not what this is doing. This is a story on a different timeline, if you will. And I don't want to say any more than that because I don't want to spoil anything for anyone who hasn't seen it or played it. Highly recommend playing it. It's very fun. My gosh, this is in everything. Same with this and this. Best art direction for outstanding creative or technical achievement in artistic design and animation. Ooh. Ooh, watch Neva. This looks pretty, actually. This might actually get my vote. I'm gonna take a quick look, see what Neva is. Okay, so Neva is visually pleasing, but it feels a little stiff. Artistically, it's beautiful. I think this one's gonna be really tough for me. It's gonna be a toss-up between this and Black Myth Wukong for me. Ooh. Oh, there's actual fighting in it, too. I might have to try this. This actually looks really interesting. This is one of those games that shows and don't tell. So you have to basically try to figure the story out on your own. My gosh, it's loud. Oh my gosh! The wolf deer thing is like my cat. It likes the taste of tears. My cat always tries to lick the tears off my face whenever I'm yawning and my eyes water or something along those lines. But yeah, it's gonna be a toss-up between Neva and Black Myth Wukong. I've got 80 hours into this game, and it still makes me go, wow! It is so beautiful! This is one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen. I've got to give it to Black Myth Wukong. Oh, by the way, if you're watching this and enjoying it, please consider subscribing. I do reaction videos, gameplay videos, pretty much anything. And I'm not the only one that does it. Kirky also does stuff, and you might even see Bella Rosa every now and then. We'll see about that one, though. Best score in music. Oh, another really hard one. There's only a couple of these I can go for on this one. I don't know anything about this. I'm waiting for the PC release. The music for me in this one's nothing special. It's a basic horror stuff. I've seen that played through in its entirety. I don't really know anything about Metaphor ReFantazio. It comes down to Astrobot or Final Fantasy VII Reaper. And I think, as much as I love the Final Fantasy music, and when you hear those familiar riffs that just sends chills down your spine and makes the goosebumps just pop, I've got to give it to Astrobot. It has such good music to it. It has music that I could actually just sit down and listen to. And there's not too many games that do that. And yes, you may notice I am using my dark model today. Thank you for noticing. I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. Best audio design, recognizing the best in-game audio and sound design. Once again, I think I have to give this to Astrobot. I'm not sure why, though. To me, that one and the category before are pretty much interchangeable. Best performance awarded to an individual voice over acting, motion, and or performance capture. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Brianna White. Aerith maybe? I would assume? Hannah Tell. Dang it! just thinking about Aerith made me want to cry! That's not a spoiler, by the way. That has been a thing that's like ever since the original Final Fantasy VII from, 30 years ago at this point? It was the first game to make me cry, so just thinking of Aerith in general always brings up that moment. And it's always held. Humberly Gonzalez, Star Wars Outlaws. I know nothing about that game. Luke Roberts, Silent Hill 2. He was okay. I think that's the lead character. Melina Jurgens. I don't really know anything about that game either, so it comes down to it doesn't come down to anything. It's this one for me. The only one I'm familiar with. But I'm pretty sure I want to double check that Brianna White, but I'm pretty sure that's Aerith's voice actor. Yeah, it absolutely is. Absolutely is. Final Fantasy Wiki plays Aerith. I saw it out on the other screen. It doesn't surprise me. And I don't want to stay on this page for too long because I don't want to accidentally spoil anyone on anything. Next category. I find her voice acting to be a little... how to say it? A little amateurish in the first game, but she really pulls it together by the second game. Could be the bigger emotion stakes in it too. Innovation in oh my gosh. Innovation in accessibility. That's like a tongue twister. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the medium forward by adding features, technology, and content to help other gamers or games be played and enjoyed by an even wider audience. So basically the opposite of what Nintendo is doing. So Star Wars Outlaws, like your basic open world, do mission after mission. I know absolutely nothing about Black Ops 6. Diablo 4, as far as I know, is just another Diablo title. Dragon Age the Veilguard, I know nothing about it. And Prince of Persia the Lost Crown, I know nothing about any of these. I'm gonna vote for this one because it has a pretty picture. That's not the best way to do it, but how do I do it when I don't know of anything? I could skip it, but that doesn't feel right. I mean, what I did probably worse, but gain for impact. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. There's 3 here that I could imagine, and it would be these 3. Haven't played any of them, but I know that they're like very heavily narrative pushed, and I could see certain people saying that they are quote-unquote woke, not really understanding what the term means, but that's people for you. There's always going to be resistance. I've seen a little bit of this one, and I know nothing of these, but Life is Strange is usually one of those games that has like a very political style story to it. Focusing on controversial topics of today's situation, so I'm gonna go there. Best ongoing. Awarded to a game for outstanding development of ongoing content that evolves the player experience over time. We have Destiny 2, Diablo 4, Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, and Helldivers 2. People are mad at that one because of the shenanigans Sony pulled. Fortnite, it constantly changes stuff, so I could give it to that even though I don't play it. I played it before, don't get me wrong, but I haven't played it in like... When did it come out? I played it like when it first came out to try it, and I didn't like it. Final Fantasy 14, I played through the entire original game. When it came out, there was a free trial that lasted for a month, and I played the game so hard. I haven't touched it since. I'm not paying for it. It's not worth it to me. Destiny 2 or Diablo 4, I don't really know. I've played that, but I don't really know anything about them. It's gotta go to one of these 2 for me, and this is the one that I'm most familiar with constant updates, new seasons and stuff like that, so I gotta give it to this. Might not be the popular opinion, but, you know, it is what it is, right? Best community support, recognizing a game for outstanding community support, transparency, and responsiveness, inclusive of social media activity and game updates / patches. How do people even know to keep track of stuff like this? I don't know which one to choose for this. You know, this is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would just be, oh, I'll choose this one, I'll choose that one, boom, 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 we're done. I was kind of hoping to see Warframe here because I would have given the vote to that. As far as best community support, I feel like it's got to go to like, oh, this would actually be a good one, maybe. They started off really bad all those years ago, but they've really picked up since, and they continuously put out more and more I'm gonna give it to No Man's Sky. I talked myself into it. Best independent game. For outstanding creative and technical achievement in the game outside of traditional publishing system. Haven't heard of UFO 50. I'm curious about that, but I haven't played it. Don't know what Lorelei and the Laser Eyes is. I don't know what Balatro, or I know what Balatro is, but it doesn't really appeal to me. Out of these indie titles, I wanted to play Animal Well, but I saw like 2 other people play it, so I have no desire to play it anymore. But I think that one was probably out of these my favorite. Best debut indie game. Pacific Drive. Wow, the Plucky Squire. That actually looked really interesting, but I never bothered touching it. I don't know what Manners Lords is. So for me, it's either going to go Animal Well or, believe it or not, Pacific Drive. Another one I never played, but I watched Limelicious play through a lot of the game before she burned out. It's a roguelike game where you build a car. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a lot different than you would expect. So I'm going to go Pacific Drive. I think that was really cool. You know what? I'm going to change my vote. I want this one instead. I'm so decisive. Best mobile game. Oh gosh, I don't know. Pokemon trading card game Pocket. I refuse to vote anything Nintendo. Zenless Zone Zero. I actually played that on the channel here. The game's okay, but there's a lot of nothing happening in it. AFK Journey, no thank you. Baladro. My friend really likes this game because he says it reminds him of Genshin Impact a lot. And I like Genshin Impact. I haven't played this, but this is one I'm going to choose for him. Best VR or AR? Oh, dang it. I mean, I know which one I'm going to pick, but this one's going to win. This one's going to win. Hands down, guarantee it. But I'm going to pick this one. I have it. I just haven't had a chance to play it yet. So I'm going to pick this one. Best action game. Well, this is an easy choice for me. I've only played one of them, and I've got over 80 hours into it. Black Myth Wukong. Said I gotta start speeding this up a little bit. I've been like 23 minutes. Okay, we are a little over halfway through. Best action adventure. Ooh. I've played one of these, and I think that's one I have to pick. We're currently going through it. Zelda, though, Echoes of Wisdom. Best RPG. Oh, this is a no-brainer for me. Even though this had a lot of stuff I didn't like, too many mini games. If you haven't played this yet, do yourself a favor and skip like 80% of the mini games. Most of them do not give you rewards that are worth the time it takes to get the best scores. So just save yourself like 20 hours of a 100+ hour game and skip those. Just skip them. You'll be doing yourself and everyone else a favor. I think that's like the #1 complaint about it. But I want to play that. I'm just waiting to get it for cheap. Really? They count the Souls-like games as interesting. RPGs have changed since my day. Anyway, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Let's go. Best fighting. Oh well, this is an easy one for me. Because there's only one of these I've played. It's this guy right here, Sparking Zero. I got stuck on the third fight of the story because the game doesn't teach you very much on how to play and it's really hard. I haven't played it since because I want to get through Black Myth Wukong before I go back to that. Best family? What? For the best game appropriate for family play, introspective or genre or platform. I know a lot of people would choose this. This is the worst game you can ever play with family or friends because you will hate each other by the end of it. You will hate each other. But family-friendly appropriate game. I mean, this could go to Astrobot. This could go to any of them. I think I'm actually going to give it to Plucky Squire because that game has such a cutesy and innocent feel to it. I think it's the perfect choice, even over Zelda. Zelda, it's got my 1 vote, and I'm not going to give Nintendo any more than that. Let's keep voting! Best sim or strategy. I don't play these games. So this one I'll be going by whichever one has the prettiest cover. Which definitely isn't Frostpunk 2! Age of Mythology Retold. Oh dang it, my headset turned off. Well, I'm not listening to anything, so I guess it doesn't matter. Kuntitsugami Path of the Goddess. I haven't even heard of that one. I'm gonna go with that one though, because I like the art to it. Best sports or racing. Pass. I just picked the first one I saw. Best multiplayer game. Black Ops 6, Helldivers 2, Super Mario Party Jamboree, Tekken 8, or Warhammer 40,000. This is all over the place. I didn't want to give Nintendo another vote because I'm not happy with the stuff they've been doing as of late. But out of these games, this is the only one I would enjoy if I owned it. Yeah. I enjoy watching people play it. Because it just devolves into arguing. And it's funny. Best adaptation. What? 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 Recognizing outstanding creative work that faithfully and authentically adapts a video game in another entertainment medium. What? I watched that. It was terrible. Arcane, I have no idea what that is. Fallout, that was really good. That's probably got my vote. I didn't even know Yakuza Like a Dragon Yakuza was adapted into a show. That, like I said, Knuckles was terrible. Absolutely terrible. I didn't know this was a show either. Tomb Raider, The Legend of Lara Croft. The baked breakfast may have been an issue. It's making my tummy upset. Anyway, Fallout! Let's go. Go! Go! My mouse is weenie at times. It doesn't want to work. Most anticipated game. Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Ghost of Yote. Oh, well, I don't even have to answer this one properly. I mean, I don't need to go past this. This is my most anticipated game, GTA 6, by far. I'm really looking forward to that as well, but this definitely more. I'm not a huge Monster Hunter fan. Yeah, I bought one. I don't remember which one it was, but I played it for like 20 hours and couldn't understand what the appeal was to it. If you know, you know, but I unfortunately do not know. So, you know, not all games are for everyone. That's the big takeaway. I'm gonna keep it as to like GTA 6 though, by far. Really looking forward to that game. Content Creator of the Year. I don't know who any of these people are. None of them are me. Where's Neurosama when I need her? Where a lot of... I see one VTuber, and I don't recognize her. But... Gotta follow your kin, right? Yeah, I have no idea who that is. But, and I know I probably upset someone by saying that. Best esports game. Yes. I don't do that stuff. Esports athlete. Yes, I will vote Faker. Because why not? Best esports team. There's a lot of League of Legends here. This actually doesn't make a lot of sense to me. How can you choose best esports team across different games? That doesn't make sense. That's like trying to say who your favorite team is, or who your favorite hockey team is, and then having to select a football team. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. I'll give it to Team Liquid because their name is kind of gross. Player's choice, round 3 of 3. 3 rounds, 3 chances to vote. Have questions? Wait, what? Oh, that was the last one. Round 1, round 2, round 3. I don't know what this is. I'll try to remember to come back for these, but I won't bother recording them. Yeah. Please do notify me of each round. Thank you very much. You're in. So yeah, that was my choices for the Video Game Awards this year. What are your choices? If you want to, you can let me know in the comments down below. I really appreciate it. I promise I actually will read them. Unlike a lot of people that say they'll read them and then never do. They'll just leave it a heart and move on. Or not even that. They'll just pretend that they read them and that's it. I leave a heart so people know. Anyway, yeah, I'm genuinely curious to see how your list compares to mine. And what games you have and haven't played from the list. I know I had to just kind of toss a few of these under the bus, but that's fine. No one has time to play and do all this stuff, right? So you gotta throw some stuff under the bus and see what sticks. I wonder if certain people kind of feel like they get shortchanged because people like me just select someone at random on a topic they don't know. Anyway, doesn't matter. I've got a lot of other stuff to record today, so if you did happen to enjoy today's video, please leave it a big thumbs up. I really appreciate that. If you want to, you can check out some of the videos over here as well. Thank you very much. Truly appreciate that. And yeah, I think I'm good for this one. I'm going to get ready to start recording my next video, which will be a reaction video for you guys. So look forward to that. Hope to see you there. And have a fantabulous day, everybody. Bye!